Yeah.
This is the first step in the spiral of doom.
Yep.
I
All
better
right, that
retaliate
makes
quickly.
it
Is it my turn yet?
Kay's turn. Kai's turn. Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, let us
Swing, bada, swing.
begin. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Double checking my actions.
Dooba day.
Whatever. I will channel divinity. Turn undead. You present your holy symbol and censor undead creatures. Each creature undead of your choice within 30 feet of you must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. If a creature fails its save, it is frightened and incapacitated condition for 1 minute. And for that duration, it tries to move as far as it can on its turn, which doesn't make sense to me. If it's frightened and incapacitated and it tries to move, those don't work together because incapacitated means you have a movement of 0. So it's trying to move but can't.
Alright, so in the DC was...
DC is 15 Wisdom.
Alright, so 4 and 1 are fine. Number 2 is frightened.
Alright, so it's shitting itself. Yay. That is a channel divinity, so that doesn't say it uses up an action, so I will then proceed to attack.
Rose, what about 3? Because unless the third
only
one's
3 of them were
away.
only 3 of them were on me.
Okay.
And it's within a 30-foot range?
It's everybody within 30 feet of me.
So yeah, 3 would have to make one.
Well, 3 is within 30 feet, Kit.
Yeah. Because it's a 60-foot across room, so the star in the middle marks 30 feet to the
They would have to be within 15 feet of me. It's centered on me, right? They are around me, so I'm centering it on myself. So the 30-foot area is 15 feet away from me. So if they're more than 15 feet away
radius.
From me,
okay.
Yeah.
30 diameter, 50. Okay, yeah, no.
As far as I understand, it was a radius at least.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, no, number 3 wouldn't be affected
that is an action. I don't get to attack, do I?
You can bonus action.
Bonus action. In this particular case, it's not appropriate to use that ability because I think I just did, or I think that would use up another channel divinity, and I just used one, and I only have 2 of them.
Yeah, you don't want to use up another one.
War Priest's bonus attack option. It's not this is really that beneficial. But that wasn't why I picked the subclass. Bonus action spell, right?
You can bonus action anything.
No. I mean, I can bonus action certain spells. I can bonus action healing word, sanctuary, shield of faith, less restoration, magic weapon, and spiritual weapon. Yes, there's a reason I have shield of faith on there twice.
Okay. Arson, you're on deck, and Victor, you're after Arson. Starting round 2.
I am going to use my 1 free shield of faith to cast it on the one with the lowest armor class, aka Arson. You get +2 to armor class. Or does that stack? Wait, does that stack with what you have?
My AC should lower, just so you know.
He can't see you.
I was just being asked.
Yeah. A lot of spells like this are creatures you can see. Unfortunately, you fucked yourself over with that, with not being able to be seen.
No. Not necessarily.
No, it just means they can't see me, so it might as well have an AC 50.
All right, so that was
+2 to your armor class.
Okay.
As long as I'm concentrating, basically, or 10 minutes.
So that's an AC 23 now for you.
Huh?
I would like Arson to have a good AC like
Okay.
me. I would
you.
have put that on you, Victor, but yes, you were in the shadows, as it were.
Yeah. So I'm effective AC 50 until they can see me.
Exactly. You effectively have a higher IC than all of us. Yeah. Everything
So
except area effects.
is Victor's turn or is it my turn?
It
It's
is
your
your
turn
turn
currently.
first.
All right. Who can I see?
Alright.
Wait, I can see all because they're shut.
Because,
I'm a special
yes, because
sight.
you have dark vision. Specifically, you can see everything right now as if it's normal light.
Yes. The little shit that attacked me.
He hid. He has a stealth currently.
Okay. But he's nowhere near me though, right?
Still near you.
He's outside of
You
your
can't
current
see
reach.
them.
You would have to either perception to see him, or swing blindly and hope that he didn't move away from
Which you can do a perception if you'd like.
I will do that. Because Arson's got something in his brand new spell in his bag. I see fingers and toes. Alright, so
Means that you want to just hit the other one that you can see.
yep. He's kind of pointing of like where he last saw the creature, and if he hits any other creature within 120-foot range, good. But you know,
And it's not a 1, so I can't roll, so.
19 to hit, and 2 psychic damage to the brain.
Are you hitting towards you, beside you, behind
In front of
you?
in front of me. So any creature within that 120-foot.
Ah,
Yeah.
you. You made the attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh shit. No.
When you're attacking something you can't see, you're always at attack at disadvantage. Plus, we're in dim light room, but you have devil sight, right?
Yeah, I have double sight. So
You got that going for you. I found out something about devil sight, by the way. Normal dark vision is okay. I can see normal in the light. In dim light, I can see normal like it's daylight. In darkness, I can see like it's dim light. In magical darkness, I'm fucked.
Yep.
Whereas devil sight is in daylight, I see just fine. In dim light, it's daylight. In darkness, it's daylight. In magic darkness, it's daylight. Devil sight is
Yep.
Not quite as good as true sight though.
That'll be the next thing Arson gets. So then he looks at any invisible motherfucker and he goes, "Hi, I see you."
Invisible, polymorphed, illusions. You're like walking through a place you've been 1,000 times, look over and go, wait, that door's not supposed to be there. Oh no.
Right. I think I still hit anyway because I rolled a dirty 20 for disadvantage.
Nice.
So I hit regardless because.
So Rose, did she attack the right battleship square?
And
yes.
if there's another one in that lineup, they also take that damage because.
Nope, there's not.
Okay.
You've successfully hit it and knocked it out of stealth, though.
You did, yeah.
All right.
So now you can see it. That is a whole whopping 2 damage.
Right to the brain though.
Yep.
And
that is 3. Okay.
I do not have anything to get my ass out of the way.
You can move, and it can get an attack of opportunity. Its strength drain would not be on its attack of opportunity.
All right, I am going to.
I'm pretty sure it would be actually.
Uh,
Yeah, because I don't have disengage, so it would smack the shit out of me.
But you have a 23 armor class right now.
you do. So, the chance of it actually hitting that is unlikely.
Yeah,
She
he's
says
gonna
that
move the.
she
He's gonna
says that
move the
now,
creature.
but she's going to roll a natural 20. Watch.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
so
gonna. He's gonna move the fuck out of this thing's
nope, it didn't hit
bad
it.
touch range.
Okay, and where are you moving to?
Uh,
I recommend moving near me so that you can use me as a
yeah,
shield.
I'm moving towards the paladin, like
I'm
high.
not a paladin, but
uh,
yeah, you might as well call me.
Yeah,
That's
like the
technically what
cleric.
Forward
I'm building a
towards the
paladin
paladin?
that's not a paladin.
Yeah, I'm moving towards the cleric.
Okay. Oh,
And yeah, that's arson because he's like, leave me the fuck alone. And yeah, that's me. Yeah, pretty much. Eep.
leave me alone! Don't help! Alright, Victor,
Right.
you're
I
up.
need an
Round
adult.
2.
Round 2, fight!
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, tiger,
That
that
takes
that would
you.
have been a crit.
I know. I will hit the one that just popped out of stealth.
So, number 3, okay.
Yep.
That's 7.
And then
Okay.
and then that.
Question, Rose. Would the fact that Victor was in stealth, thus giving him an advantage on his attack, counter
Uh,
the disadvantage he had?
I still hit anyways because the
it still
first
would have
roll
been with
was
an
in
8
the
because
8.
the 20 was the second roll, not the first roll.
Yeah, I was just wanted to
But
clarify.
you can get
Is that
your
something you're using?
sneak attack because you did come out of stealth.
And I just gotta see what that dice roll is. 3d6.
I was just clarifying, right? Can't remember if you used the advantage stack diggy stack
7
sort of
more
thing.
damage.
Another 7? Perfect. Perfect.
And then I go to a 22 for my stealth. And then pass the turn.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Are they all attacking me?
Nope. That was to
Well,
see if any of
not
them
good.
saw Victor.
Alright, BRB.
Okay,
All right.
dokes.
What are they doing, Rose? Because isn't it their turn?
It is. So, SH3 is going to take its whole move action to go up to Victor because it did see him.
Oh my God! I would do that one's action last when Victor's back.
Yes, when Victor's back. But the movement is so that I, know that it's moved. Technically, he's over here. I had Victor in slightly the wrong spot on the map.
It wasn't in melee combat with me, was it?
No, that was the one that was on Tasha.
Yeah, so she had left it behind. It
Now,
was standing by itself. It went, wait a minute. Hey, what's that thing over there? You're not one of us.
Yep, now. That's not a hit. That's not a
What's
hit.
23?
That's a hit. That's a crit.
On who?
You.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
And how
And
much strength?
4 strength. I rolled
Okay, how much
max
damage
on
have I
the.
taken so far? I forgot to mark it down.
Oh, I did not add it extra. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 10. And
Taking 10
strength
damage?
damage, you took 7.
Is there any
Total.
way to mark strength damage down on it?
You'd have to do that directly on your sheet. Somehow.
Well, that's easy to do on the sheet, but that would mean I'd have to update the character, wouldn't it?
Probably.
1 second. Average temporary stat Damage command.
That's all 3 of them, and he's not back, but I'm rolling this to see 60. How much AC does he have? 60.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, dirty
All right,
20
one
hit
of them
you.
actually saw through your stealth, dude.
Okay, I have an AC 17.
So yeah, dirty 20 hits you. Okay. 7 damage, 3 strength.
Cool. That brings me to.
Also, that one looks really, really, really hurt at this point.
Sorry, Rose, I have to ask you again. How much strength damage have I taken so far? Wasn't it 2 the first time? No, 3 the
It
first
was
time?
3 the first time, 4 the second time, so 7 total.
I have a strength of 10.
Yeesh.
Cool. I have a strength of 9. This is why I always do not like shadows. I have an absolute hate whenever
Oh,
Rosie mentions
shadows
shadows.
are a pain in the ass. In our
Alright.
creation of this scene,
Okay, you're
Rose
up.
said to me, "Oh, the shadows are really weak. We'll be able to take them out easily."
Fuck
How many
no.
rounds has it been, Rose?
2.
Are you sure?
This is the
Yes.
start of round 2.
This is the start. This is round 2.
I have a
This
strength of
hasn't been
10.
2 rounds.
That means I've lost 3
7.
points of damage from every attack.
Okay. Noted.
I'm not saying this is a bad encounter. It's not. I'm enjoying myself. I just need to get my shit in gear and actually start getting my build going, right? Also, which one of them was frightened? 3, wasn't it?
No.
How did it attack Arson or
No,
Victor
that
or whoever?
was. No, 3 was not. It was 2.
One of them couldn't hit.
2 was the one that actually got the crit. So
Oh,
take
wait.
that back.
Was 2 in melee with me?
Yes.
Okay. Frightened effect. Does it actually make it have to run away or can it attack me?
Frightened
I'll,
is disadvantage
also,
on attack rolls when the source of fear is within line of sight. Cannot
so they get
willingly
disadvantage on all,
approach.
so it got disadvantage on the attack at the very least.
So
It can't
that
approach
is
me, but
not a
it
hit.
doesn't have to run away. Right. Cool. I get
It
double
can't
my strength
approach you,
back.
but it doesn't have to run. Yeah. But because of that, it is incapacitated. It said.
I thought incapacitated gave you no movement. So
Why was it
confused
incapacitated?
That's
because
the
of the turn
effect.
undead.
Okay. Thank you.
Frightened and incapacitated. So
Thank
it's
you.
like, I need to run away from you. But incapacitated, as far as I know, gives you a movement of 0, meaning, okay, why are you telling me it's running away?
No, you can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Concentration is broken. Surprised, so when you
Okay,
roll
so I got
initiative, you
that
have
one.
disadvantage, and it can't speak. So it can run the fuck away, which it should have ran the fuck
All right,
away.
I had interpreted that wrong. I was probably thinking of an older version, but again.
It should have ran the fuck away. So you can get, if you want, from the previous round, you can get a
Oh,
attack of
no, it didn't run
opportunity on
away.
number 2.
It's still doing something. It ran away. Okay, roll. I will roll an attack roll against it.
Yeah, so SH2
Duh,
shouldn't have had that attack,
duh,
which means your
duh.
strength is back to only a -3, and you
3.
take no damage from that.
Yep. That means
And
I
it's gonna run the fuck away over
plus
to the
2 to hit
wall.
instead of normal. So what I need to do for that is, all right, attack. Oh, sword.
Hi, karaoke was great. We're playing D&D and having a blast.
There. Anyways, whatever. Longsword. Da da da. Wait.
Da da da. Dun dun dun. Don't need that
I think
window
it's about to do something.
And that means that the attack damage. You regain some of your health as well.
Oops. Hi, Cass. Word of Radiance.
Okay.
On the
Alright.
weak one.
That would be number 3 over on Victor.
All right. So it is
So I took
a cell. Oh, yeah.
sorry.
I would have to move first.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
But you can still do it on number 4 and number
Never
1
mind.
because
It's
they're
I'm
within
not.
range.
Since I can't target anything specifically, then there's a bunch of them surround me. Boom! I just set that off, and 3 of them technically should be hit because they're all within 5 feet of me.
They need to make a
They can't hit me.
constitution. It's a con. It's a save or suck, so let me go get their thing.
So I took
What's their
7 damage,
DC?
correct?
Yeah, that sounds right. And I have taken.
No,
Get
I'm
this.
asking number 3 did 7 damage to me.
Yes. And
Perfect.
you're
I've already updated my strength, so I'm at a
yeah.
-1 right now, which is why I
And
do the update so the system will know to
Oh yeah.
take away a damage.
uh and yeah, Neil, so your strength is
I already got my strength factored in. Don't worry.
okay, and your health factored in?
I haven't. I don't remember how much damage I took last, so I haven't put it back yet. But I think it was like 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you'll be back only -4.
It's
So give
fine.
yourself 6 health.
No, I only took 4 damage last hit, didn't I?
Okay, give yourself 4.
I
Either way.
did.
Yeah. Okay. And that what is their DC for that con save?
Doesn't it say on the spell in front of me?
No, because you spell Radiance, not cast Radiance.
Oh, I tried cast radiance, and for some reason it didn't.
There you go. Thank you. Okay. So that's a fail. That's a fail. And that one's where the fuck gone, so I don't need to roll for that. So both of them failed. So they both take 10. So 4 takes 10.
One's gone already. What? Isn't there 3 on me?
SH2 fucked off?
Oh yeah, it's hiding, isn't it?
Yeah, because
And
you went.
and
By
then
the
Arson
power of
dotted it.
God!
By
Okay.
the power of
I
my
had to ask you a
God,
question
I
in DMs there,
compel you.
Neil. I just need to verify something.
The power of. Wait, who's my God again?
If
Yeah.
I remember myself. Okay. I wanted to make sure on that. So in one hit, SH4 goes from I look healthy and strong to holy shit, what truck hit me? What the fuck?
They
Did
appear to
someone
be
get the name?
weak to radiant energy. That doesn't help any of you, but I'm good.
But also SH1 looks equally damaged. Like they went from 20 plus health to under 10 health in a single hit.
SH4 went. Who got the number of that bud?
Motherfucker.
One of them went, yeah, I'm ready for a.
Ow!
Where'd Bill go?
Right.
Alright, that is Kai's turn. Yes, accurate. So Arson, you're up. There's two. There's one on Victor, one way the fuck off in no man's land, which you don't want to attack anyway, because that will break the turn undead. And then there's 2 on Kai.
Yeah, let's go with the. It would break. It would break his, but I do have a few ranged spells. I can nail that one.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I
Go
would
hard.
not suggest that, because that one's at full
okay.
health.
Oh, in that case,
One
yeah.
of the ones
If you
on
attack it, it breaks to turn undead, and then they will come back and attack.
one of the ones on Kai, however,
Sounds good.
I'm gonna do another spell I got.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Seeing that the holy energy hurts these motherfuckers, that is going to be, because I can choose, that is not psychic, radiant damage.
Okay. Let's go.
And
That is
I'm
a
going
roll
to
check.
and I'm going to fuck with their constitution.
And that is a
13.
one.
DC
Oh,
15 con.
contamination. First off. Second off. Choose one ability. Yada yada yada.
And I'm choosing
Cold
their
fire
con. Fuck
lightning.
with.
You chose radiant. Da, 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 blah blah blah. It needs to save on con.
Yep, and I'm choosing their con to fuck with.
Yeah. Well, half on the successful one. Okay.
So, Tash, clarify. Which
And that
one are
is
you
one
attacking? There
creature?
is
Yeah.
one that is wounded but not dead, and that is number 3, and that's the one that's on Victor.
Yes.
Going with yeah, I'll go with number 3.
Okay.
I just totally control alt delete him.
I hope so.
Oh. And I rolled a 5.
Out of curiosity, Rose, would a 15 hit?
Yes. That's a
Tasha,
con that does
should I
not work.
waste my last divine thingy to give you plus 10 to hit?
Ooh, thank you.
They failed the con, so the one on Victor is very dead. Very, 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 very dead.
So is that with or without me giving her plus 10 to hit?
Without.
You don't need.
I don't. Okay,
There's
perfect.
no,
It's a
there's
save or
no,
suck. So
Oh, wait,
there's
never
no
mind. It would
hit
have
for
been
it.
an attack roll anyway. Oh, wait, was it a spell attack roll?
no,
Yes.
it was
No,
a
this was a spell.
It's just
It
a
was a
normal
save.
spell. It was a
Okay, so
save
I
spell,
can't.
not
I
a
couldn't do
yeah.
that anyways. But I have guided strike. I can give one
Ooh,
of my allies within 30 feet plus
wild
10 to hit for
magic.
one of my divine channel divinities.
Okay.
Oh, so if you
Um,
need a melee thing at some point, probably from the, if we get further into this and fight a
Okay,
big boss.
okay.
for 4 rounds.
Thank you. Yes.
Wild magic for 4 rounds because of arson.
God damn it, Arson.
All right, round 3.
Oi!
Something happens.
Oh
The
god.
Oh
middle,
no!
the middle rises up one more, and 4 more enemies come out.
If I remember correctly, these are the short guys, right?
Yes, so E1 and
4
D1.
short, dark, roguish-looking individuals in grayscale leather and grayscale clothing step out of the shadows. Beady little black orbs might be eyes in their hood, but you can't see any details. You can't. It's like looking at Black Mage from Final Fantasy. You can't see his face.
Okay.
And there's 4 of them, and they got little. They're little daggers. They're about halfling size, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Those are the things with the daggers and the lanterns, right?
Possibly.
No, the daggers
Oh.
and lantern. That's the Toneberry.
Oh, that's
And they're
Toneberry, yeah. That's Final Fantasy. But they're like those,
the black.
yes.
For the black mage from the OG Final Fantasy, you literally see the cloak, hood, and yellow dots. That's all you see is their
Yeah,
face.
you see his hat. You can see a black place where his face would be and just his eyes. No one ever sees his face.
Until the adults.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay,
Hey,
and
looks
on
wicked
the
cool.
map on Discord, the hearts are these new enemies. And the bigger ones, the different of them.
Where are you putting it?
The Discord map currently has. Whiteboard.
Oh, I was supposed to join the whiteboard.
You're the one that said you wanted a goddamn map on
You
Discord,
didn't
which
tell
is
me to
why I'm
join it.
doing it.
It's not even giving me the option to join it. Why? I'm confused. I don't have the option to join the whiteboard.
That should have showed the
That
map.
works.
Ha 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 ha! So all the little hearts, little green heart is 1, pink heart is 2, purple heart is 3, and yellow heart is 4,
Except at least
I believe.
one of those is dead.
The green
No,
square is
No,
dead.
sorry, I put
for the
one too
reverse
many.
wave. These are no. I'm thinking last round. Never mind.
I put one too many, sorry.
These are new
My
guys.
bad. My bad. Hold on.
You have a big heart and a small heart. Yes, Rose, you have a
And
big
the
heart.
green dot should also be gone there. The green square should be gone too.
Yep. You're correct. Let me change that one's color for the big one. There we go. There we go. Now I can share.
Yay!
There you go. Okay. So 2 little hearts. Those are the 2 new things with daggers. And then one looks like it's a more medium size versus a small size.
So it's 3
Of these
hearts, not
things.
4 hearts.
It's 3 guys, not 4.
Yes.
Yeah, so one big guy, which looks kind of elf-like, and still in the same kind of garb and attire, like dark leathers, very grayscale appearance. Arson, you would notice the color, the lack of color because of your devil's sight.
Yes, you would.
Us humans, however, are sitting there going, "Hey, look, a tall guy and 2 short stacks."
Yeah. I need these over here.
Wait,
Alright, so
is
that
the tall one just
means
2 of the short ones standing under a trench coat?
I need to add done to initiative. Victor, what was your initiative again?
I think it was a 20 something. I have to go back up.
24.
4 at least.
I think it was a 24, but I have to go back up and double check. 24.
Okay.
And then Kai's and mine were 11 and 12 respectively.
Yes.
Our high initiatives.
Yep. We're like meh, and Victor's like, let's do this.
Let's do
No, he's
this,
not.
bitches.
To be honest, that's not what's in his head.
Okay, and
He's
Arson
like,
was last, so it's K and
no,
Arson. Yes, I say K so I know how I'm writing it.
no,
Hi.
no, Victor's more like cha-ching dollar signs.
Alright,
Nope,
so now the new
that's
initiative
not what
is
he's thinking
Victor,
either.
the new things,
I think
the old
I
things,
think
Kai
Victor
and
would be
Arson.
thinking. I think Victor would be thinking something along the lines, "Okay, how do I get out of this without dying?"
That's closer.
Alright, so
Hmm.
they come in at the start of this initiative. Arson just did his turn, so Victor, you're up. Round 3.
So, as Victor sees the one that died horribly, horribly in front of him, seeing the 3
Shrieking.
fuckers that just came out,
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right,
Do we
Rose. It is
stop with the-
it is 12 after 7. Do we want to take a break?
No, break is at 8.
Oh, it's
because
at
we-
8, isn't it? Yeah, never mind.
Yes.
Forgot we shifted this one an hour.
Yes.
All right.
Anyhow.
Then in that case, ignore that statement. In
I'll go back
45
to the
minutes, we
beginning
might go to
again.
break.
I'll go
Right.
back to the beginning again. Jesus fucking Christ, can they stop shitting fucking these little bastards the fuck out? And that
you
is
hear, like-
on the green heart.
Big
He's,
one?
to hit a 12 is not going to hit.
Hold on, let me double check.
I
No,
will
it
almost
won't.
guarantee a 12
No, it's
will
not
not
gonna
hit.
hit.
Okay, I had to double check because some of these creatures do have a AC of 12. Others do not. They have varying ACs.
Yes.
Okay.
Now they can get fucked.
Oh, that
If
did
you
not
can actually
roll.
hit a 29, I will be
That's a fail.
surprised.
For 1.
That would be pretty amazing.
I would be fairly fucking surprised they could hit a 29.
Oh, I thought that was a 27. Okay, anyways, no, I'm not rolling
No,
for
that's
those
a
two.
29.
Yeah, I missaw that. Anyways, okay, that means it is encounter D in turn. So,
She's got her notes handy.
I do.
She's doing the thing.
Alright, so the big guy is going to go after the big guy. Obviously. So, E, so the big green heart is going towards Kai. I'm gonna go roll for a hit once I check his stats.
I just updated my character to mark the strength lower so that it actually puts it into the thing and I don't have to remember. Because I was like, oh wait, I forgot to do that.
15 does not hit.
I'll let them pretend it hit if they want to feel better.
I need a smaller marker. Gonna work. And the one is coming over towards Victor, which I highly
Can they
doubt.
see
Nope.
me?
No, but they knew roughly where you were, so they're going to be attacking with disadvantage. Which
So if they didn't
is
know where I was, then how would they walk randomly towards me?
because they
Walk
saw you
towards where you
previously.
were.
So
You
before you
stealthed and
stealthed,
then
when they
moved,
came
Rose.
in, they saw
Yes,
you.
but he stealthed and moved. So they're attacking where he was,
Okay,
where
where
he's
did you move
not
to?
anymore, right?
Like
Yes.
10 feet away.
Okay. 10
And
feet
you can
north, 10
pick
feet
whether
south.
it wouldn't matter for me which way because I've got disadvantage on my bow.
It matters for my map.
South.
Thank you. Okay. D1. Swinging at nothing, not gonna hit anyway. And D2 is going after arson. Because, I mean, equal opportunity is DM. And I highly doubt. Is your shield of faith still in effect?
I'm still concentrating on it. Nothing stopped it. It lasts for 10
Okay.
minutes as long as I'm
That is
concentrating.
not a hit. So that round is all nothing hits, and then it goes to the shadows. That is not a hit. That is not a hit. That goes off to Kai.
Woo! All right, how many things are near me? And how close are they?
Okay, let me adjust my map.
Did you skip me?
No, you're after Kai.
Remember, I got
I
the
should
1
be
point
after
higher.
Victor.
No, you're after Kai because you got a
Did you
lower
have the
initiative
11
than
or
him.
did I?
Let me go
Tasha
back up
had the
and
last
check.
because Tasha's end of the round. I remember that because it was Arson and Victor.
Okay.
That's fine. Cool. All right,
Okay.
so in that case, those 2 squares that are near me are both shadows. Are they both still there? Is that last map accurate? Did they move
Let
somewhere
me
else?
fix.
Are they both? Is there multiple things within 5 feet of me?
Will you let me fix the map and then I'll tell you?
You don't have to fix a map. Just tell me. Is there 2 or more things within 5 feet of me?
Yes, you have more than 2 things in 5 feet.
Good, because I'm going to do the same thing I did last round. Because cantrip and it doesn't cost me resources.
There.
I don't have a. Wait, I'll double check my spells, see if I have anything really good to use. But
And I need to plug in my phone. Get up. I'll get my plug into my
I
phone.
should have checked if that does radiant damage. Damn it.
Yeah, you should have.
Nope,
Ow.
force damage. Okay. Yeah, I think the cantrip is actually the most useful thing to use. My disadvantage if I use my longsword as human.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm plugging in my phone.
DC 15.
Give me a second. I'm plugging in my phone. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. That is not a roll. That worked. There you go. 13 is not a save. And
Oh,
can you
they take
describe how you take care
7
of
radiant damage and
SH1
it
and
vaporizes them or
SH2?
whatever. I don't know. Okay, what happens when they die?
Sorry, SH1 and SH4.
Those are the shadows. They go poof
Yes.
into the aether they came from, because they're just incorporeal shitheads anyways.
And you still have a certain thing over on the corner. Which means... Oh, excuse me. That's done, that's done. Okay. Alright, and that is an action. Are you doing anything else?
That was the cantrip, so that was no good spell I could cast to go with it, really. And that was all that useful, at least. Well, I could do guiding bolt in addition to that, I guess. So like guiding bolt first and the radiance after. So there's one guy left on me, right?
Yes. One on you and one on Arson.
Is there anybody that has taken no damage
No.
yet?
I think everybody's taking some
We
form
all,
of damage.
we've all taken a form of damage.
Okay. Including the monsters?
E1, D2, and D1 have not taken any damage. SH2 has not either.
There's still a shadow alive? Holy shit.
Yeah, someone that you feared.
I'm going to guiding bolt the shadow.
Okay. That does not hit.
Right?
However, I need a wild magic, roll. Also, I need one from you as well. D100 from both of you, please.
Okay, 100.
Yeah. Haha, that's cold. Okay, 74. And Tasha?
Alright, my turn.
I
Roll
need a
the D100.
D100 roll.
D100. Okay.
Your thing's in effect.
Oh yeah, duh. Give me a moment, girl. It's been a while.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Hello!
42.
Alright, so, I'm gonna have Gosimo have been there the whole time, but, you know.
Or locked
being
outside the other door
Hey,
until it gets
let
unlocked
me in.
because we're still in the middle of combat.
you're gonna be in the middle of combat for a while, so he's going to be able to join combat.
Okay.
But
Describe a wow.
okay, so
Shadows kicked some ass.
We walked into the room. We looked around a little bit. The door closed behind us and sealed itself in multiple different ways. A platform started to appear out of the floor. 4 shadows appeared. 3 rounds later, 4 darklings appeared.
two darklings
Oh,
and
2 darklings and an elder darkling.
an elder darkling.
Uh, and there's still stuff going on.
Yep.
Fun.
The room has 4
In other words, the whole
razors.
up until now, you were leaning on the inside of the doorway, going, "Oh, I don't want to have to do this," and suddenly you're
Can
here
you roll
going,
initiative
"Oh,
for me,
maybe
Dash?
I'll help."
You said what?
Okay, 42, 42. I need to find my
We
40s.
need a new skill for you there, Dash.
Initiative. Okay,
The real
arson.
question is, are you ready to jump into the game, or would you like to wait till after break?
Break is
There's no
in.
man.
Break's in a half hour.
Yes, but a random person just showing up at the table and being like thrown into combat, you haven't even given the man 5 seconds to be like, "Hey guys."
Hey, that's Rose for you.
Anyways, arson. Your wild magic effect. You emit
Oh,
radiant
wrong
energy.
character.
Lol.
Oh, yes.
Healing all creatures within 30 feet of you. That
Oh,
includes
no.
enemies. Not that
Oh,
the other.
wait,
Not
when's
that
that?
the.
When's that? That doesn't make sense if it's enemies, especially if it's shadows.
All
Oh.
creatures.
Uh,
Oh.
Undead in 5th edition have no significant weakness to anything, but occasionally
Don't
being
worry, the
weak to
enemies don't
radiant
have any
damage.
damage on them for
Like healing
the
them
Okay.
ones
doesn't do
around
anything
you.
special. Unless
So
the
Victor,
DM likes
Arson,
to
and
homebrew them.
Kai all get healing for 6 health. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, Buzzle's not the right one.
Perfectly
Yeah,
topped me off.
I just swapped. So there we go.
Hey, look,
That
Arson,
isn't
somebody goes
accurate.
after you. Alright, that is Kay's turn.
That's why
Dash.
Gakumo hasn't acted yet in combat, because their initiative was so low. It took them 3 rounds
Yeah.
to actually be able to fight.